Anyway, hi everyone. Again, I say welcome to our little D&D game. I'm G-Man Weird, and to my right, immediate right, is...
Jacob Schmidt, Penguin Buckley.
To my other right is... Yeah, Mr. Dareth Hill, playing Nariel the True. To my... I'm broken already. I've been looking forward to this for like 2 weeks. Right?
Exactly 2 weeks.
To my left, always causing me, like I always say, causing me nothing but distress,
That is my role at this chair.
is Mr. Rob Davidson playing Quillian.
And Eddie.
And maybe Eddie, unless somebody gets compelled not to. To the left of my left, and always chunky, always monkey, always brutally brutal.
Turning into
Funky.
a furry. Just the one here to encourage the
brutality.
brutal shit disturbery.
Mr. Boar Horsefaller,
Yeah.
the Johnny.
The whole digger.
We don't know if Brendan will join us tonight. He said he would, but we'll see. We'll see.
She's always late.
Last time on our little D&D game,
Sometimes she's very late.
we slid across the floor.
Did we?
We slid across some floor. We slid across a floor. We got almost eaten by zombies.
We got turned into a T-Rex.
Oh, we went for a little. We went for a
Some of
little
us-
adventure in the astral plane.
Yep.
Who did we meet?
Captain Argentine.
Yeah, a Loxodon flying a junk
Yeah.
through the astral sea, and he picked you guys up, you and Boar,
I prefer Thopters.
and you guys were about to have tea. You were holding one of his star maps, and all of a sudden you found yourself back in the middle of a fight with a gynosphinx. Anyway, you guys made your way out of there, fought some zombies, like I said, slid across the floor into a pit of broken old weapons, rusty old weapons, and barely made it out of that pit without getting supertetanus.
Supertetanus.
That's kind of tetanus.
You guys decided to take a break at a T intersection.
Super AIDS, but for tetanus.
We took a break, yeah. Took a long rest.
And what did you do?
Had a Kit Kat.
You cast,
Lehman's Tiny Hut.
and that's where we pick up.
There you go.
Lehman's tiny hut, approximately 8 hours later.
Oh, I thought you were going to keep going.
Yeah, that's what like, you tell us. You tell us. 8 hours later, what shows up to try to kill us?
What?
Is there anything outside the hut, or do we hear anything?
You hear like what sounds like wind blowing. Role play this.
I told you not to eat that much cheese.
Okay, it wasn't the cheese, it was the crab. by the way.
Sure.
Screw it, let's get this shit show rolling.
Yeah, I
Is
dissipate
everyone
that.
rested up?
We're
Yeah, well
rested
enough.
up.
Let's go slinging.
Boar steps out of the hut first. Well, just to spell it.
Yeah.
Don't have to be so
I
dramatic.
cast Mage Hand. Or not Mage Hand, Mage Armor on myself.
Sure.
For how long does it go for?
You are in a new day now.
Yeah.
You have crossed over the international day line.
2 and 13. It's a
Oh,
new
we have
day.
to erase one of those.
I had, yeah.
As you guys step out, there is what seems to be a violent wind coming down the hall at you from what would be the north.
I'm assuming north is camera.
Nope, you.
It's the exact opposite
You are
of what
north.
it really is.
You guys are standing
How
at the
is
corner.
wind coming from the wall?
It's coming down that hall.
Oh, from the hall.
It's coming down the hall.
Not
What?
in the hall.
Where's that? Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay. No, north is this way.
North is him.
Is
Yeah,
him.
me.
Oh.
I'm North. I'm the North Star.
I'm broken
Call me
already.
Polaris.
There you,
You mean both.
Yes, the 4 cardinal directions: north, west, south, and west.
No, it's
I thought you
north,
said
west, south, and west.
they're being mean.
I suck it up, princess. Right? Like, put on your big girl pants.
Ooh, hang on.
Because shit's about to get real. Roll initiative, gentlemen. This is what I like. This was their warning. I said if you guys do this all the time, you will have to roll initiative first thing.
20.
Oh, no.
23.
I got
So, Ren.
significantly less than
20.
that.
Quill,
23.
Boar,
14.
Nariel,
11.
Oh, I hate going first.
and Sharon will
Or
be
12.
7.
Just tell him not to show up. We got.
It's all good.
11.
So, what are you guys doing?
What are we rolling initiative against?
You can't see it, but you can feel wind coming down that hallway.
I'll take the lead. Follow me.
So we roll initiative, so we have to do this.
Yeah, as he steps out into the hall,
Yeah.
he gets whacked by this gale force wind.
Get whacked.
And
What am I checking against?
you're not checking against nothing.
Wait, how'd you go anyway? I
This
thought we did
wind
initiative.
slams into you.
Why don't we just put a force wall here?
What's your AC?
Do it.
17.
I can't do it. I'm asking the wizard.
First one misses, second one misses. A semi-translucent creature of some kind that looks like a whirlwind.
Elemental.
It looks like an elemental. Slams into you as you step out into the middle of that hall.
Did I say I stepped down from the order?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
So,
No, I know. I just okay. I'm like nothing's happening here, so.
it is now Quill's turn.
So we see this.
Yeah, you see Boar get kind of wrapped up in his as he moves ahead.
Beautiful. All mine spike it. You have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Do we have anything good against elementals?
Yep.
What is Pine Spike?
No.
It's a spell.
Yeah, but what does it do?
The target must make a wisdom saving throw, taking 3d8 psychic damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. On a failed save, I always know the target's location while it's in this plane of existence.
Very good. You can make that attack. Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, 17.
That is a nat 1.
Oh, so that is 24? No, that's on a damage. Or does that happen on a saving? Do I get full damage on a nat 1? Yeah?
No, only on a crit. But it's a crit fail.
And it. What happens?
Because I don't roll for this.
You know what? I'm gonna say you can roll your dice twice.
Okay, so like 6 times.
Is that really?
Well, I don't know if
What's
Just
full
give him-
damage?
24.
Just give me
So you'll
some
do,
roll.
24?
Okay, just and roll the extra damage.
31.
31 total. Very good.
You gave me 1 extra roll, you meant?
Well, no, just
24 plus 1?
yeah, 24 plus your damage roll.
Okay. Oh, plus the regular damage roll.
Yeah, you know that's how you learn.
35.
I'm just doing it as a normal crit.
Yeah, 35. 43 then. It's 43 damage.
Okay.
And that means I get a level 1 spell back.
There you go.
And I always know where it is on this plane of existence. And Edward here is going to pop up behind me. And he's going to take a Eddie fails because he rolled a 2 plus his modifier. So Eddie is not used to looking so
So
good.
let's talk about Eddie for a moment.
Let's talk about him.
Eddie is normally in the bag of holding.
We took him out.
Every time you take him out,
Yeah.
he's got to roll d10s.
Okay.
So,
I took him out in the.
on your turn, you will roll d10s.
So every time I take him out, he rolls d10s, or every turn he rolls d10s?
Every time you take him out, he's going to
Okay.
roll to destroy Eddie.
Don't destroy Eddie.
It's not my turn.
Anyway, Eddie missed anyway, right?
Oh, he completely missed.
All right. It's now Ren's turn. What do you want to do?
What's effective against elementals? Do weapons even
Magical stuff should be.
magical stuff? Is this a large creature?
It's a medium
Okay.
sized creature.
Then I'll just shot spot.
Now, is your short sword? What is it? What is that short sword?
It's a +1 short sword.
Okay.
It's magical.
You ever? What'd you get?
Sweet. 18 plus 7.
That hits.
Then 1d6 7.
How many?
11.
11?
Yeah.
Good job.
4 plus 7.
Excellent. So, that brings us to Boar.
Swinging Hazaron.
Oh, yes. Thank you, my friend. It's so good to be in capable hands.
Just trying to do math. 22.
Okay, that hits. Now, you do remember what the damage is for Hazaron, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're once you're attuned, there's way more damage than I think you first imagined.
It's 2d6 because it's a long sword.
Yes.
And 2d6 because necrotic damage.
Yes.
That's what I've been rolling.
Okay.
But what I hadn't been doing is adding my bonus to that. That was the mistake I was making. I was doing it as if it was a first level character.
Oh, you're
wielding it.
adding your strength bonus. Do you add your strength bonus to the first part of the attack or the second?
Total plus strength bonus. So if I just rolled 6 regular,
Plus your strength is.
so 12 damage regular. And then 8 necrotic damage.
20 points. All right. Excellent. So, now, Sharon, are you ready?
Yes, my god.
What are you doing? There seems to be did anybody move into position? I think Eddie needs to be up beside Boar.
I
What?
thought
He
we
the
were
bow
just-
and arrow.
You moved in, so you're gonna need to move out, kind of out,
So Boar moved into the hallway apparently.
in the middle, right in the middle.
Sure, whatever.
Good enough.
Yeah.
All right, Nariel,
Save the element.
you're up. What are you doing?
He's rolling d10s.
You're
Dinky
at
d10s.
96.
96. You need to smash attack the skeleton.
Should I not be having to go under? Like, what am I rolling against? Is high good or bad?
Bad.
This one is high bad.
Yeah, you gotta roll under.
Under
Started
what?
working for a good god.
Under. I refuse to play second edition. None of this over-under stuff.
It's under.
Under what?
And
You should have to call it before every time.
oh no, he's up to 10% now.
What does that mean?
Just roll the die. You're gonna smash it.
I have honestly no idea.
Means he's a 10% chance to not be compelled to kill your shit.
Missed.
What's your AC?
You rolled a 4, so I'm good at
Well, that was an 8.
13.
You will continue to attack Eddie until he is dead.
Get the skeleton in the bag.
Sharon, there's some sort of some sort of windy elemental thing bothering Boar.
And that's just it, just bothering me. This thing is
Attacking
real,
him.
kind of a pain in my ass. Could use some help.
So that thing is right here then?
It's right in the middle between
It's in
Ren
between
and Boar.
myself and
Yeah,
Blue.
right there.
Okay, so then I'll just move here and slice out of with my scythe.
Okay.
That is a 15.
Your 15 goes right through it.
Oh yeah.
Roll your damage.
Oh, it's like
Even though I was like, what? It goes right through it, as in it hits it?
Yep, it hits it.
this thing.
How close is Ren?
No, so I'm gonna do 2d6.
Ren?
actually.
Ren's right there.
Remember how long your reach is.
I'm not using the reach. I'm gonna use the 2d6.
Okay.
Go find out.
So that is 5 plus 6 plus 4. So 5 plus 4 plus 6 is 9, 10,
14.
15.
15.
Plus my other attack,
What other?
my extra attack.
Okay.
Plus,
Nat 1? Okay. Pick, roll me a d6. 1, 2, and 3 is Boar. 4, 5, and 6 is Ren.
5.
Roll me an attack against Ren, please.
3 plus 6.
No, an attack against Ren.
Roll damage, you mean, right?
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, so that's 3 plus 6 plus
Who's the attacker?
you.
11,
I'm gonna
14.
gut you.
His scythe misses on his second
He
attack,
crit failed.
and he hits you with it and gashes you for 14 points of damage.
Uncanny dodge halves it though.
Yes, Uncanny Dodge does half it, so.
So you get 7 points.
That's if he uses it.
I am, because I kind of can.
Can you use it every time?
Yep, I can use it as a reaction.
It's a reaction. So,
Alright.
this thing is swirling around and it sees you with your scythe there,
Shut up, Stolen Valor.
Sharon, and it attacks you. And it gets a 23 to hit
That is.
with its first attack. And it slams into you. And it does. Where are the rest of my dice? There they are. It does 11 points on its first attack against you. And then it hits you again. And it rolls a crit fail. And attacks no more. So we're back at the top of the order, Quill.
Can I see this through these guys?
Yep. It's attacking Sharon right now.
Sharon. I then will.
That's Quill.
Yeah, I don't know that.
I'm just gonna firebolt it.
Okay, excellent.
And the man sitting in the corner.
18.
over there, He painted them.
18.
18.
That hits.
This is the one who died in 30 seconds, by the way.
Was it that long?
8 points of damage.
8. Nice.
And if it
Excellent.
can catch fire, what kind of elemental is it?
It cannot catch fire.
It's air.
It's air.
Air, wind, whatever.
And Eddie is going to try to hug Nariel to stop him from...
Grapple him?
Grapple him.
Okay, roll me a contested strength.
You probably kill Eddie in strength. 16.
That's a 19.
You got 19? Eddie tries to grapple you. What do you do?
I guess it's shove him away.
When Eddie goes to touch him, wouldn't he just like burst into flame?
Ren,
Yo.
what do you do?
Not that high on the level
Ben Buckley. Because the air elemental is focusing on Charles, when I get sneak attack.
Ah, sure, why not?
Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Slow. 18.
That hits.
Actually, doesn't mean it.
I'm sorry?
I have 2 attacks.
10. 14. 18. 22. 25.
25.
Yep, magical weapon.
You know, there's 6 small.
This elemental looks, it's like it's losing its bluster. It's now Boar's turn.
Okay.
We don't mean to bore you with the details.
But what the hell is going on over there? The fight's over here.
It's time to put down our healer.
We
Get
just
a new
realized
one.
him.
Get a new one.
14.
Is your healer broken? Are you in need of a new one?
14.
Should we send him
Yes.
to like healer support?
Contact Lathander's healers for you.
Healer support.
Good more good than you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my turn.
Well, he's not alive.
We'll keep that skeleton undead longer
So-
than you.
This
undead.
elemental.
You were at one point.
This
You were
elemental.
a zombie at one point.
Goes right at you, Ren,
Right at Ren? Oh, shucks.
and it hits you.
I'll remember that when it comes time for resin.
I just won't die.
And it hits you for 5, and then it slams
Still a
into you
wizard.
again,
Which one does more damage?
and it hits you for another 10.
Yeah, I'll uncanny dodge the 10, so I only take 10.
Sharon, you have a voice in your head singing sea shanties.
Yeah.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken? You know the words. Come with me. You know what? You could have been a part of. You can be a part of something even bigger and greater than you are. Come on.
So as I'm walking towards this area,
It's me. It's your friend Wade.
as I'm walking towards this area, I'm talking to him in my head, and I ask him, so we're fighting an air elemental magical creature here, what can you do for me?
I can't do anything for you, but Umberly can.
Okay, well, I walk over to the air.
Okay, walk over. Gareth. He's sitting right there.
I walk over to the area and thrust.
Okay, sounds good. You're in that 5 minute spot, yeah.
And that is a 1d6 piercing.
Are you going into the
Did you?
area?
Yeah, he's went to stab him
Thrust it like a spear.
with the spear.
He's in.
What'd you roll? Okay,
Someone's
roll
getting
me,
speared.
roll me d6. You know what? I'm not even going to say that. You actually spear boar. Because you're heading in
This
that
sort of
direction.
makes sense.
And you trip and you fall and you spear boar. Roll damage on him.
Can I make a check to like grab the spear?
No. You can make a check to punch him in the head.
5 plus 7.
There you go.
7, 8, 9, 10,
12.
11, 12.
Just because it's in that one, doesn't he have to roll against me?
No, it's just better.
And then I got another nat one. Except
But
I
it was
can
against
roll.
While
boar.
you're up, can I get some water?
Can you give me water too, please?
Yeah, we'll just do it. Because every time he gets up, he trips on something.
That's why I don't want to go get my own.
So, he does 12 points of damage against you, boar, and that's his turn. Oh, wait, you got another turn, right? You get 2 turns. 2 attacks.
Poke him again?
Yeah.
Roll me another nat 1.
Who's gonna lose their life to Ren? It's you.
Oh, I thought
No,
that
that
was a
was a
1.
7. That was a 7.
You missed.
7 plus 7.
Oh, that just hits.
Thank you, sir.
Yours?
8. Yeah, 8.
8 points.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and we're back to the top of the order, Quill. Now, Sharon has gone running in front of you.
I think Sharon's possessed. He's been attacking us all night.
Where do I? If I'm gonna move over here, can
Sounds
I
good.
see it from here?
Yep.
And I will do another
Is that you?
firebolt.
Language.
17.
That is. What'd you roll? What are you doing?
17.
What are you attacking?
Firebolt.
Firebolt. Sounds good.
16.
Excellent.
Well, I do have a few things in there.
No, but I mean, not moderation level. That level. Yeah. Not for starring out swears, do we?
Well, actually, if someone like tries to swear, like I made a big long list of blacklisted words.
Yeah, I think the message just doesn't go through.
So, Ren, what are you doing?
I think, guys, Charon's possessed. To expel the demons, we must stab him. We're gonna stab the or the air elemental.
Okay.
Nat 20!
Yeah, that hits.
It's okay. We'll get him with the sock full of soap later in the bunkhouse.
Regardless of whether he has a trident or not.
Yeah.
So that's 13
Oh,
plus
hold the blankets down.
13 plus 9. A number 20 something.
22.
22.
Okay. It looks like it's starting to peter out.
That's what you got in the crit?
Yeah.
22?
Yeah.
You had more damage earlier. Oh, you had sneak attack.
I did sneak attack was 46.
Boar, you're on deck.
Am I?
Yep.
So I know that this trident is sent. We know it's sentient.
Well,
We knew that last time.
yeah, you had an idea that it was
It's a 15.
talking to him.
Well, I touched it when I put it in the bag.
No, I was when I put
No,
it
he
in the
threw it in the bag.
He threw
You
it.
didn't
Well, I
touch it.
touched it when I pulled it out. Oh, I guess I
No,
didn't touch it yet.
no.
But he touched it.
Nobody's
It's
touched
14
it
points
except for
of
him
radiant
and
damage.
Eddie.
Okay.
Which means Wave was talking to a skeleton,
And 8 points of necrotic.
and Eddie could hear him. Wave is the bottom of the barrel magic weapons. Not good.
9. That's 15 points regular.
Yep.
And 9 points of necrotic.
Your 2 slashes with Hazaron, he says, "Feel this, boar." And when you finish cutting through it the second time, it just goes and dissipates into wisps of nothingness. And you guys are left in a darkened corridor.
And you now have a greater soul check.
Do I?
No.
Like, don't say stupid shit.
I wish we could start filling soul gems.
Why do you keep going after my skeletons?
Why do you keep going after us?
That was an accident.
I'm gonna
just made.
stab you.
Help it.
What do you mean you can't help
Hey,
it?
boar.
It's
When we were taking a rest, I forgot to give these to you, and I gave him the magic goggles. When I was attuning to them, I found out that they were night vision goggles, so I figured these will help you through these tunnels, because you're the only one here that doesn't have night vision.
You'll
You're
need to take a
blind.
long. You'll need to take an hour to it.
Hey guys, want to take a long rest?
so it'll help you through this dark time.
Yeah.
Why are you killing my skeletons?
Yeah.
Ever since I've come back, I get compelled by my leaky, and I can't control it.
Compelled or
So I've given you the night vision.
possessed?
But my skeletons fight for good. Why is my leaky making you kill it? That doesn't sound like
Just
something
gives you dark vision.
you did before.
No.
It wasn't something you did before.
My leaky doesn't use a lot of logic.
Yeah. what Ren said. Why are you following this stupid god then? That kills my skeleton.
Stupid god?
Yeah, a skeleton killing god.
Myliki is the goddess of the forest.
And the skeleton
All
is
your
used-
gods are stupid.
Well, skeletons don't belong in the forest.
This skeleton can be used to protect the forest, though.
No, they're unnatural.
Didn't it? Wasn't it used to protect the forest at some point? It's been used to protect nature before.
No.
It might be a crime against nature, but it's been used to protect.
No.
It is a necessary.
They attack nature.
It is a necessary
It is
evil.
a affront to the natural order.
It's like vampires.
You're a front to
They're
the natural
necessary.
We're going to
evil.
have issues if you keep trying to kill my undead.
I don't want to.
I have a stabby stab with your stab on it.
I got a bludgeony blunge with your bludgeon on it.
Stab sounds better.
Let's keep going.
Bludgeony blunge.
Oh, I should have just killed you all when I had the chance.
But
It's
you
very
didn't.
evil of you.
But you didn't because you
I'm the
couldn't.
problem?
You're right. Obviously, Charon here.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
what's
I'm pretty
your
sure we almost had you dead.
Hazaron, you want a feast?
Let's just start swinging.
Anytime.
Mosh piss.
Anytime, boy. We
Who's,
can do
who's
anything we
Hazaron?
need.
Do we know that he has?
Yes.
Oh,
we do?
You
Okay.
gave me Hazaron.
I did give you
gave him
Hazaron.
Hazaron.
That's right. right.
Whatever you need to do, boy. I've got your back. He says into your mind.
Yeah.
Seems like there's a greater force trying to turn us against each other.
If I cast Rary's telepathic bond, would I hear? I wonder if I would hear the sword too. Or
Does
is it-
Rary's hear the voices?
You
in
would
people's
hear
heads?
Boar talking to
8 willing creatures of your choice.
Yeah, it has to be
A
willing.
and a willing creature. Then the sword's.
Wait,
the sword would-
if you mind spike, would that mind spike also hurt the weapon?
No.
Or would you have to specifically mind spike the weapon?
Probably enough to mind spike. I don't know if you can mind spike the weapon.
I mean,
if it's not a creature, then you cannot.
Yeah, it has to be a creature.
no, that's a shame. I would love to just mind spike a weapon and then know where it is at all times. What a mind spike.
Oh no, I
sword.
lost my sword. Where is it? It's over there.
It's in that pile of cow shit.
20 feet to the north, you see a door, and
That's north.
That's north.
If only there was a helpful
stretching
compass.
on past your ability to see to the south is the corridor, and it seems to go on past your field of vision.
Well, I guess we can just do this.
Longer than 60 feet.
It goes far.
And you said 20 feet towards me there was a door?
Yes, there is a door 20 feet towards
On
there.
the north wall?
Yep. 20 feet from the intersection, yep.
Was almost a square.
Door.
You think
or
you hear something
something
coming from? You think you hear something far to the south? There's something maybe like a voice or something.
A
Singing sword?
Far to like when you your passive perception is telling you, because I think your passive perception is really good, right?
18.
Yeah,
Passive perception is 19.
yeah, yours is really good. Anyway, you guys seem to think you hear voices coming from the south, or a voice. Sorry.
Perspective.
Are we going through the door?
Yeah, I think we should go through the door.
Intelligence 16.
Shut up.
Gentlemen,
Yeah, let's go.
We're going to the door, right?
we're going through
Man,
the door.
let's
We're
check
going to
this
ignore the
door.
voices behind
Checking
us.
for traps.
Check the door, check the traps. Unlock the door.
Just thaumaturgy it open.
Yeah, I'll thaumaturgy the door. Does it fly open?
Perception 17 plus 9, 26.
I'll thaumaturgy the door. Does it fly open?
I'm checking for traps.
The door opens, and it doesn't even fly open. It just
Well, that's not what thaumaturgy does.
Are you guys going in the room?
Any traps? Roll the 26.
It's on the skeleton,
Can't
but it's in the
see
bag.
We'll just throw the bag.
In the bag.
No.
Can't see any?
EA Sports.
Where's
it's in the
Scroll?
bag.
What's that?
Where's
No,
scroll?
you don't find any traps.
I could send scroll.
So send scroll.
You send scroll into the room.
Why not?
Your eyes go blank for a moment, and
Yep.
you beam out, And I will read you. Water not only flows in this room, it floats. Entering a hole in the western wall, 2 feet off the floor, is a stream seemingly suspended in midair. It flows out of another hole near the northeast corner. The water is about 3 feet deep. You can see a few blind cave fish being carried along in the brisk current. On either side of the door, as she looks around, are a total of 6 kayaks. They look like they're able to carry 2 people each. But there are no paddles anywhere to be found. That's what she sees.
I cast water breathing on the party.
Okay. I can control water if need be.
Mm-hmm.
So if we need to divert, I could just
See,
divert.
if we go down this, it could be we don't come back for a little while. So should we go check the opposite way
We
before
should.
going down this?
Can I detect evil and good? Do I detect anything evil or good down there?
No one.
What
Down
evil and
that way.
good does he?
Well, that way, nothing. Evil and good, like you could only cast out for so many feet, right? 60 feet or so? 120 feet?
Oh, yes, it's only 30.
Hey Ren, do you have a dark
Yeah,
vision?
you detect evil and
Yes.
good in your party.
Yeah, I detect Eddie in the bag.
Can you detect
No,
in the
you
bag?
don't detect
the
it in
bag's
the
in a
bag.
different plane,
Okay.
What do you-
Well, then,
isn't it?
No,
Like the
inside the
inside
bag
is-
is
What do you
aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead.
Wouldn't it also detect the weapons alignments?
Yeah. No.
Aberration, celestial, elemental, fiend, fey, fiend, or undead.
Yeah, it doesn't detect. Yeah.
Or an object within 30 feet of me that's been consecrated or desecrated.
There you go.
So we're going to
what was-
ignore.
You light
Oh.
up.
Just ask me.
You've been consecrated.
Well, seeing as we're thinking
As we
about not going down this
concentrate.
river, since you have dark vision and you're the most sneaky person, perhaps you could take the south tunnel and sneak ahead of us just to see what's that way.
At this point, you are staring into the eyes of somebody wearing a dragon mask that is probably worth more than your entire life.
Okay.
I would be happy to throw you off a cliff.
Okay. Well, I'm asking if you can sneak down the south tunnel,
Why don't you sneak down the south tunnel?
because I'm not stealthy.
Well, give it a shot. See what you can do.
I'm not proficient.
I'm not proficient either.
Does this room just look like an exit? Like this water's leaving the room, right?
I will draw this one for you if you will allow me.
Yeah.
We would love to allow you.
Dareth, draw a room that is north to south, 40 feet north to south. It's 40 feet long, 40 feet long north to south, and it's split in the middle. It is
Each square is 10 feet.
50 feet long. The room is 50 feet long and 40
Oh.
feet wide.
4 feet wide.
Yeah, you can draw it small.
So I'm gonna have to do.
Yeah, you can draw it small. So 2 squares out from the center.
There you go.
Okay, you said 50, right?
Yeah, it's 50 feet wide.
The squares in this
And
room
it's
are
40 feet
10
long.
feet instead of 5.
Yeah, we have to draw bigger, right?
It's not to scale.
So this is
That's okay. And the river that's flowing through 2 feet off the floor.
5.
So is there like, when you say 2 feet off the floor, is it from like 2 feet down to the floor of this river, or is there like a gap?
There's a gap.
Okay,
It's
that's what I was
floating
You
through
can stand
midair.
under it and
Yeah.
be completely dry.
So did that north wet east corner. It flows out of that northeast corner, and it flows to about, I would say, it flows to the western wall at the north, sort of 10 feet in on the north wall. Yep, right there. And
It's dry erase. That's kind of its whole deal.
Actually, it's wet erase.
It's wet erase.
Played yourself.
Like myself.
Anyway, draw a little river there.
Oh my goodness.
Doesn't have to be perfect.
It's like a stream. He wants
like
a
a stream.
bigger river, wider.
A little bit wider. That's, yeah. That's kind of, you
There's
got it.
fish.
Is there anything beyond the river? On the
Uh,
other side of it?
Nope, but there's kayaks on either side of that door, 3 on either side. Yep. There's 3 kayaks on either side of that door.
And it just goes into a hole into the wall?
Yep.
We should check the south tunnel before we come back.
Yeah,
Before we take
That is the plan.
So take a look.
Well, Ren should go first
So
because
take a
he's the sneakiest.
I
Yeah,
think
but
you're
I don't want to
sneakiest.
die. And you're the one who's proposing that I go and ultimately
Well,
kill
well,
myself.
well, we're gonna follow you. You
Just
scout ahead.
Why don't
support
you
me and
scout?
I'll send scroll.
You seem like a pretty good scout. Weren't you?
Or was it
supposed to
stolen
be
valor?
Captain? Yeah, I thought you were captain of a scouting party.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling him to go.
I thought you. But if
You're the scout.
if the captain can't
I'm
scout,
not,
then why?
I'm not a scout. I was a arcane archer. I'm an arcane archer, not a scout.
Let's send
a
scroll.
border patrol.
Let's send scroll.
I'll
Let's
send the
scroll
badger.
and be done with it.
I grab him by the scruff and I look him dead in the eye. You're on point. Go.
Okay.
I can send scroll. I'll send scroll. These guys are all being.
As you
I
guys,
take out my bow.
and you and Scroll go down the hall.
No, I send
Okay,
scroll.
go
You
down
guys
the hall.
have who's supporting me?
following scroll.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
he's ahead of
but
the
I
party.
actually can't see now, so someone actually has to like carry me.
I'll put it on my shoulders.
I can carry him too.
You're just carrying the wizard.
You
the entire
move your
time.
character 30 feet down the hall.
I can
I'm
also
not going,
see
I'm sending scroll.
Dark vision, whatever it is.
You guys get about 40 feet down the hall, and
What is dark vision?
you get 40 feet down the hall, and there you stop at a series of copper-colored metal plates lining the wall of the path before you. They seem to line the wall for quite a distance ahead of you.
Copper plates.
Yeah.
And
And nothing on the floor?
he
On the
can't-
floor.
Oh, on the floor. I'm just gonna send scroll through.
Scroll starts down the copper plates.
And I'm gonna prepare to get rid of him if something bad happens.
I can also see 60 feet in front of me.
Yeah, you can see that they go over beyond your 60-foot
Yeah.
range of vision.
Okay. Nothing happens when Quill walks on him.
Nothing happened when
We're not-
when Scroll
no.
goes down.
He could be too late though.
Let's go. See what happens.
You're on point, right?
Yeah.
The plates, you can tell that they're 6 feet high off the floor and 6 feet wide.
Wait, they're not touching the floor?
No,
What do you mean by 6 feet high off the floor?
the plates
On
are
the
6
wall.
feet high on the wall, and they're 6 feet wide, and they're butted together along the wall.
But they're not on the ground.
No.
Oh, I
it's
thought they
not
were
that.
considered there on the ground.
They're on the wall.
Yeah, they're on the wall.
Okay.
Sorry.
So we're
Okay.
I thought they were on the wall. Is on the
So
ground
then-
too, but
Yeah, they're on the wall.
so we'll walk up to them, and does it look like? I want to investigate. Does it look like it'll come out of the wall and like
Wait.
squish?
nope. It doesn't look anything like that at all. They just look like they're hanging there.
So Quill's walked up to where I am now then, or?
Yeah, I would have to
I
imagine.
get rid
so.
of him.
Okay,
So
so
he comes back to you.
No, I just
he
Dismiss him.
dismiss him.
Scout.
Okay.
Can I asked Quill, what would you say to me throwing one of my hand axes to see if they're like conductive? Like,
Oh, you just do it.
I'm gonna throw one of my hand axes at it.
At what?
At one of the copper plates on the wall.
How far down?
Like, so say
10
this-
feet, 20
so,
feet
so,
in?
So say they are right here, I throw it to about here.
So 10 feet in.
Sure.
You throw it in, it clangs off the wall, lands on the floor.
How far down? So you probably said how far down the hall do these plates go?
As far as we can see.
It's
Further
as we
than
can see.
60 feet.
further than 60 feet.
Well,
We could always walk underneath them. Crouch and go underneath them.
Yeah, why don't you go try?
I mean,
What could go wrong? I could send Eddie, but you'll probably want to kill him.
He'll go nuts if you pull any more undead out.
Yeah, so they do go
Hey,
from
put
the
a blindfold
floor.
on.
Just so you guys know, they do go from the floor. They're 6 feet high off the floor, and they're
Alright,
6
I
feet
put a
long.
blindfold on.
Yeah, what if
Wait.
we just blindfold them?
6 feet. I'm 5 foot, so I don't even need to crouch.
They're like
I'm still not
6
6
feet
feet.
high
I
off the
just-
floor,
Yeah?
and they're 6 feet wide.
I'm 5'11".
That's fine.
Checking for anything on the floor, can I just start going through?
Yep, absolutely.
Like from
But I wanna
floor
check
up,
for,
they're
like,
6 feet
okay,
tall.
pressure
or are
pads
they
or
6
something.
How
feet
far do you
long?
want to travel?
I want to go as far
Like, are they into
as I
the
can.
What's your
wall?
total movement?
40 feet.
I'm not picturing
All right.
it in my mind.
These copper plates are 6 feet long, and they're
As you begin to move in,
on the wall.
Like, is the bottom of them 6 feet off the ground?
Yes.
as you begin to move in,
Or is the top
Board.
of them 6 feet off the ground?
you take after 10 feet, you kind of notice shit's starting to get warm on you, and you take 4 points of damage. And as you go another 10 feet, it's getting hotter and harder, and you're taking more and more damage. And after
So every 10 feet,
I
take
know
one
at
point.
40 feet you take 4 points. You take 4 points of damage as you get to your 40-foot mark, and you notice all the metal on your body is hot.
He's microwaving us.
Wait.
It's hot. And the wrappings, like your magical wrapper around your, like,
It's getting really warm.
no, actually no, because it's on a wooden heft, on a wooden shaft.
The only metal
But-
I have is Hazaron. Like,
Yeah, Hazaron's getting hot.
yeah.
Hazaron's screaming in pain.
Can I see the end of this thing yet?
It's another, probably figure another 30 feet beyond.
I'll just move right to the end of it then. Out of it.
All right.
It's hot and gross and sticky, but I can bear it.
You move. Just hold on.
Sounds like
just,
a good
just,
Saturday night.
just take 9 more. As you get to the 50-foot mark, you take 16 more points of damage.
Wave
And as you get to the 70-foot mark
Wait, come on,
and exit, you take 22 points more of damage.
I only searched. I only know.
So how long was that? 60 feet?
And that's because he's wearing metal armor, right?
Oh,
No, I'm not wearing any armor.
sorry, the last one. Sorry, I did the last one wrong. Not 22,
like,
the last one.
that's a lot.
8. That's 18. It's actually more than that, sorry. 22 and 26 points of damage at the very end as well. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. And all of your, like, Hazaron is glowing, your clothes are on fire, and you can't, you need to get rid of your weapons or you'll continue to take damage. You need to dump all of your metal stuff.
I take all my
glowing.
metal, like, throw it on the floor.
The money in your sack, everything is burnt. Like, you had
I've got
stuff
no
in your.
money in my sack, so
Do you have any cash on you at all? What's your gold
Holding
pieces
onto
say?
the floor.
0.
Oh, really? Okay.
I
good
didn't
enough.
take anything with us when we left here. I deposited it all with.
Hazaron was in a sheath, right?
Sort of.
Yes.
Little leather, like.
He
half-
fell out. He's laying on the floor.
Yeah,
Actually,
too late.
laying.
I'm already at the end.
Yeah, no, but he fell out on the way.
whatever.
All your axe.
I've already dumped everything. It's
Yeah, no.
on the floor. I'm basically
But your
naked at the
axe-
other end of this thing.
Your axe fell out in there.
Why?
I get it.
It burned through.
I get it. Literally everything is burnt. I'm at the other end now,
Yeah, and you're out.
naked.
No, your clothes are fine. They're a little
Well, that
burnt.
doesn't make sense.
They're a little burnt. They're a little burnt from stuff
I
that's
yell back
fallen
at these
off.
guys. Go the other way. You'll all die if you try and come through here.
You have no metal left on you, right?
No, I'm basically in some cloth wraps.
Okay.
Leather armor.
So this was 60 feet
I'm wearing
long?
no armor.
no,
That's what you said?
Yeah.
Thinking to myself.
You should go through. I think it'd be good for you.
What?
give it a shot.
Can you guys back up?
I yelled down to
I
Bull
back
what
up.
happened.
Back away from me.
Okay,
Back it
I
up,
back
back
away.
it
Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Back it up, back it up, back
Tomato
it up.
goes down.
I cast Thunderstep and I reappear down where he is.
Thunderstep?
Yeah.
Let's look up.
I get to go 90 feet with it, so that's right through the whole thing. But no.
Now, when you cast Thunderstep, does that do?
Makes a loud
It
boom.
makes a loud boom, and everybody within a 10-foot radius of me takes damage.
Okay,
That's
so
why
they move. You
That's
moved
why I
them
moved
away,
back.
and you went through there.
Well, I
What's all the
Reappeared.
metal stuff you have on you?
but I didn't go through there. I reappeared down there. You went go through a different dimension when you thunderstep. I'm teleporting.
Sounds good. You can teleport down there. That's fine.
Uh huh.
You're standing beside Vor. You notice he's pretty burnt up, and Hazaron and his axes are laying in the middle of the corridor.
Okay, well, so we're not in initiative right now.
No.
I would like to cast Unseen Servant, and I would like to send my servant out into the corridor to pick up his stuff to bring back to him.
I'll say over the course of whatever we do
all
here,
my stuff's right here.
that's what he's going
But
to
he
do.
said it dropped in the corridor.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. Some of it dropped.
No, I'd like some actual words.
So anyway,
Anyway, you got
the
it all
Unseen
back.
Surfer is getting it for you. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Quill, can you do that with us?
No.
You can't. Can you not Misty Step with us?
No,
This is
because you
just
guys are all
30
too
feet.
big.
Oh yes, we're too big.
You're too big for me. I can do a creature that's the same size as me. Unfortunately,
I-
I'm a tiny creature.
Yes.
Why are you aren't you just small? Or are you tiny?
I'm small.
Yeah.
But it has to be the same size.
What
Or
if
small.
you turned us into you, smaller creatures?
Polymorph?
Polymorphed us into
I
tiny.
don't have that many spell slots.
I was gonna say, I don't think he has that much for polymorph.
Sometimes I wish that would have been great. Well then,
I just split the party.
Well, no, why don't you turn me into a smaller creature? Or I can turn myself into a smaller creature,
yeah.
and you Misty Step me back.
Roll me a
But why-
intelligence check. Well,
See that, or me and you can keep going.
Unless is there an off switch over there?
10.
you think
11.
you think there is there
plus
might
one.
you think there might be an arcane way to solve this dilemma,
Okay.
and it has to do with ice.
Ice baby.
What is ice? I don't have a single spell that does ice.
It's like
Do you do ice?
Wait,
I have Ray of Frost, yeah.
he can also manipulate water. There's a stream.
I'll just cause steam.
And what? Steam us to death.
I can control water. I can't.
Should be enough water there to pull that stream in. Use it
Well,
as a
what if-
shield.
What is Ray of Frost?
It casts ice.
Literally just a ray of frost.
Like an ice
It's a
beam?
frigid beam of blue-white light streaks towards a creature within range.
Can you attack the plates with that? I'm asking you. Why don't you try to attack the plates? It's a cantrip anyway. What happens if you do it?
Yeah.
Do you need spell slots for it, or?
No, it's a
What happens if I
cantrip.
do it?
But
I cast Ray of Frost at one of the pits.
you can cast Ray of Frost.
Okay.
You cast Ray of Frost into the. How far does it go?
60 feet.
How many of them do you have?
It's a
That's
cantrip.
cantrip. As many as I want.
Okay. What are you doing with it? Tell me exactly what you want
I'm
to do.
gonna cast it at the plates.
You cast it. Yep, absolutely. Done. They seem to be frosty.
I'm gonna walk through now.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna start to walk through until I feel hurt.
You don't feel hurt, but you can tell that they're getting. Right now, everything's getting starting to melt.
Frost us.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep throwing.
Get you in front of me and
Ray
keep
of Frost.
frosting us.
Just move as a team down the
Yeah.
corridor.
Yeah.
So all I got is you two moving down there
Well,
right
I'm
now.
following
Come
them.
along.
Yeah, I'm following him.
Come
Yep.
along, Timothy.
Would you guys like to run or dash or?
as fast as we can
I'm
go.
moving as fast as we can with Ray of Frost and these things.
And you guys managed to get down, no problem. To the frost.
Cool.
Pushing down on me, pushing down on me, under pressure.
Wow, that's impressive.
I should be a bard.
So what's at the end of the hall here?
There's you still can't see to the end of the hall.
Oh, is he okay? Do we need to do anything for Boar here?
Yeah, you
He
need
took quite a bit of
I'm
damage.
already doing it for myself.
Yeah, he's got his own healing powers now.
Okay.
He's a strong, independent woman who don't need no man.
It's ma'am. That's such a funny video.
Okay. Anyway,
I'm really doing it for myself, so.
Man.
beyond your field of vision, there's more corridor.
Well, let's go down the corridor.
Well, let's keep going.
You reach a door.
I take the rear.
I take the farm.
I take this.
So
Get fly.
we.
That is the most hurt I've ever been in a long time, too.
Okay, so
It hurt. It sucked balls.
Oh, big
Like
time.
you were burning up, man.
It's like almost half my health. I was
That's good.
almost bloodied from that.
I'm glad.
Should have raged.
Wouldn't have prevented it.
I'm sorry somebody took a third of my health during the last fight, so
that was one attack.
So we're good down at the end of the hall.
plus his.
Oh,
What? I don't need them, but I would like them.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't need them, so no heals.
okay, so when we get to the door, I'm like, hey Ren, wanna check this door?
I would love for you to open it, yeah.
Just hold on. Let me see. Just wait.
DM's not ready.
Oh no, I'm
Oh,
ready.
His pants down.
Nope. Door's there. What are you doing?
I would love for you to open this door, please.
Well, check the traps first, please.
Who's checking for traps?
I'll check it for traps.
Alright, thaumaturgy the door.
Okay, I found some. I did
Yeah, you
way
can.
too well.
You can
26.
thaumaturgy any door.
Just
As
wait.
you're checking for traps, what do you do?
Alright, can I thaumaturgy
The door goes flying open in your face. Like not towards you, away from you. Sorry, away from your face. But it
You're just like this.
it reveals a
Series of traps.
no, it's not trapped. But in front of you is a kind of a room kind of lit. It's kind of blue in color with torchlight, but there's a blue kind of hue to the room ahead of you. Almost like the same blue hue that you had when you were in the bubble room.
It's a blue kind of.
But ahead of you, 20 feet ahead of you, you see what you think is a
boss chest.
a pool of water.
Well, folks, what will our heroes find? Tune in next time to find out, right here on our D&D Game.